What my home means to me here is a place of peace, a place of safety, a place of rest.
And it took that team along with our financing partners and the Ohio Housing Finance Agency to put this one together.
I had great people helping me along the way.
It means a chance, another chance and an opportunity to get better and to be a productive, citizen.
I get calls every day from citizens who drive by and say, I'm just amazed at what this new development has done. We started in 1999, believe it or not, with the application to HUD for demolition of Westlake Terrace. This development was probably the powder keg of drug and crime activity.
A lot of riffraff. Nobody really wanted to stay there. Since they tore them down and built this, we don't have none of that over here.
Now that we're starting out, I call it the new frontier. The Badlands is gone.
To look at what is here now as compared to what was there before, the feeling is really indescribable.
It's not just one place, it's a community, and we're trying to make everyone that lives here have a better lifestyle.
We plan on retiring here. I've never, ever felt insecure out here. It means a lot to me.
Germantown Village is 60 units, and it's affordable to families who earn between 30% and 60% of the area median income.
I came down in here, I dropped down on my knees, and I cried, and I looked up in the sky, up in the ceiling, and I said, thank you, Jesus.
When I moved here, I got more freedom for myself, because I was mostly confined to the house. An accessible unit gives you freedom. I can go to the stove, I don't have to get out of my wheelchair. I got the washer and dryer that's got the handicap accessible, low reach and all that. And it's wonderful. And I try to take care of what I have. You just don't get this every day.
Our company loves to be a part of transformational development. This was another good example of affordable housing being a powerful economic stimulus to a community.
It boosted me all the way up. It gave me a lot more of that of life, and that I can do much better than what I've been doing.
When I saw this house for the first time, I was over the moon. I knew that this is what I wanted. I love how open it is. The yard is very nice, and Penny and I love to play in the backyard in the evenings. I decided to purchase a home just to offer me and my daughter more stability, and I felt like it was time to make an investment as I started my career. I knew that there was probably some opportunities out there to help me. I did do some of the homebuyer education. I spoke to a woman who opened my eyes to some of the responsibilities that being a homeowner brings along. I used the Grants for Grad program. I chose that one because I was a recent graduate out of college for about a year. By using one of the OHFA products, that allowed me to still keep some of my savings. I was able to get some furniture and really make my house a home. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. I feel successful.
Job loss caused us to need to rent for a while. Been living here in the Reynoldsburg area for just a few months. I love the convenience of the house.
My favorite part is probably the location. It's close to everything, like my job and a lot of the stores, and everything is really close.
It's close to some of my older children as well and their homes, so that was important as well, just to be close to family. It's a great program. I was able to use the down payment assistance, and that really gave me the opportunity to not use all the funds that I had, which were limited, going towards a down payment, but it actually enabled me to do a few things to the home once we moved in, so that was very helpful.
We really commend OHFA for being courageous about giving us not only phase 1, but also phase 2 of this property. We are a significant part of the effort to end homelessness among our veterans. I
felt something for the first time in my life, a patriotic need to serve my country. It was one of the best things that ever could have happened to me.
I did 3 years in the Marine Corps from 78 to 81. I was homeless. I was staying in vacant houses. I had a real bad drinking habit, drinking and drug habit. But by staying here, though, I can sit down, I can focus on what I have to do every day, though. I know where my next meal is coming. I know where my doctor's for me, so I appreciate everything they've done for me here.
We know that there are homeless veterans every night on the streets, and everybody would agree that's a crime. And so the state of Ohio has taken a lead. We're one of the first in the country to build supportive housing for veterans.
There comes a time in your life where you just want to relax and be quiet, you know.
These are intended for seniors of Greater Kenton area. It's come about as a result of many improvements in our various designs and iterations of senior developments. Location is key.
Everything's real close. It's real handy. It's real nice.
My neighbors are really nice and stuff. We get along real well, and you feel more like a family.
And after I moved in, I told my kids, I said, I just feel really satisfied, really at peace, really at home.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this world now, and if you can find you a place where you can go, relax, and feel safe, it's here at Kenton Station.
Point Village is located in Russell's Point, Ohio. We have 58 apartment homes. We serve anyone from the family side to seniors and persons with disabilities.
Prior to living here, we experienced a complete house fire, and so we moved in with my mother, and we lived in a farmhouse. Then through word of mouth, I heard, hey, there's this big remodeling and reconstruction, and they're taking it to the bones and starting over. So we drove past here, and I was just impressed.
20% of the community here in Russell's Point is below poverty level. We took a community that needed to be upgraded, and we took it down to the studs.
I never thought I could get a place this beautiful. This is the best home I've ever had. I mean, I've lived in some places that they leave a lot to be desired.
We've developed a great relationship with OHFA. They've helped us from the start and development of the property all the way to now.
The two younger girls spend a lot of time at the basketball courts. Being able to say that I'm independently living in our own space, that I can pay the bills, I can provide a clean, safe environment for my kids, it's priceless just because of where we came from to where we are now.
The city worked very closely with the local community action organization to make the loss a possibility in Washington Courthouse. We were enormously pleased with the support we got from OHFA and the Ohio Department of Development.
And I loved the fact that they had turned an old building into apartments.
Oh, I fell in love with it. I didn't look at no other apartment. I took that one. I love my apartment at the Lost because it is disability accessible. I have a bad kidney, and there's times I just can't move, I can't do anything.
I needed to come back to Washington Courthouse because of my family. Now that I'm living here and they're close by, everything has turned out so wonderfully, and I get to see my niece and she comes over.
My family loves the Lost because they're safe and secure.
And I really appreciate the program that builds these kinds of places. So thank you for places like this because I get to live again.